Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of June 4th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. Your ruler, the sun, is engulfed in the midst of today's eclipse event. It energizes you. Perhaps you are taking a getaway to a place you hardly ever frequent, but where there may be potential for future business and financial gain. Open yourself up to new contacts and friends. You will see results soon. You move within the world of psychic intuition, and if you listen carefully to your sixth sense, you will discover many positive things and beautiful qualities in your partner. Control your tongue even if you think you are right. What is now expanding in front of you is very promising. I read especially this month of eclipses and solstice. Today is the right day to make decisions. By your nature, you take too much time when it comes to important choices. Absorb the energy that flows from the planetary aspects of today. Prepare a list of pending decisions in the areas of work, finances, and personal relationships, and solve the questions one by one. Don't be afraid to be wrong. It's preferable to avoiding responsibility, don't you think? In this period, here's one more day during which you jump on all the invitations to party and share your good humor with those you cherish and those around you. Your ideas are taking shape, there is recognition ahead and self-esteem satisfactions. Your bubbling leaves you flat. Admit that you are lacking in objectivity right now when it comes to assessing your energies. You cannot change some things overnight. The intervention of a friend is beneficial. You hide some important details, watch out for oversights, carefully check what you are doing. At this moment, the sky accentuates a certain nostalgia, but it should also inspire you and connect you favorably with your intuition, your heart, and your partner. You want to share your emotions with your loved ones, in complete privacy. Give yourself permission to prioritize your wants and needs today as the moon continues its journey through your sign. Though including your friends and family in your life is always a priority, don't feel guilty about walking your own path if your loved ones aren't interested in following your agenda. Luckily, you'll feel more laid back and in the mood to socialize on neutral terms as Luna blows a kiss to the sun and Chiron. If there are any parties happening in your neighborhood, now would be a great time to rub elbows and expand your social circle. Saturn stations and turns retrograde today, dear Leo, and because you're not used to this heavy energy, you could temporarily feel weighed down or disoriented. It's best to take the time to think about your priorities, particularly related to partnerships and significant people in your life. Saturn will remain retrograde until October 23rd. And it's an important cycle for changing your perspective about your responsibilities, reviewing, and editing existing endeavors or goals. The key to working with it to your advantage is to remind yourself of the work you need to do to stabilize critical areas of your life, especially your relationships, work, and health, aiming to connect with this purpose. Simplifying rather than taking on additional responsibilities makes the most sense in the months ahead. There is some pleasing, freeing energy available today, even with Saturn station. The moon spends the day in your sign, helping to keep the mood light and spirits high. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Just as Mercury retrograde ended, Saturn retrograde in Aquarius has begun. Starting now and going until October, Taskmaster Saturn retrograde is going to ask you to rethink, review, then revise the control, authority, and responsibility you have in your professional commitments. Who and what you work with is going to go through a more serious reconsideration. You could feel differently about some of your working relationships, especially the restrictive ones. Certain arrangements may not feel as authentic as they once did, causing you to take a stance to make your necessary changes. Use this time wisely. Maybe something does not go as you think in your financial life, but things will return to their rhythm again and you will notice an increase in your income. In chance, there is the possibility of unexpected money under the effluvium of today. Recent events or information that you have received from afar may put your mind to work with revolutionary new ideas that you have never considered before. This may refer to career opportunities, new spiritual concepts, or changes in your way of life. However, don't get carried away by enthusiasm. Consider the pros and cons and wait a few days before getting down to business. As you get ready to have a regular day, your plans could be thwarted following news that could potentially herald some financial complications. You will have to deal with this unforeseen event which, if badly managed, could have serious consequences on the balance of your budget. Try to resolve this incident quickly or your situation will deteriorate. Know how to put your pride aside if necessary and seek help from those close to you who will be there for you. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for June 4th are 14, 15, 13, 48, 12, 43. Daily love. Now the hearts and the love tone in your life open, but you should not be discouraged by the first negatives if you are looking for a stable relationship. Remember, Leo, that June is the prelude to what will be your next birthday cycle in July. It is often said that routinely remains the couple's anger. Almost always deadly, this sensation destroys what we believe to be timeless. Know that antidotes exist. These must come naturally grafted daily. Start the mechanism as soon as the first signs of trouble appear. Surprise your partner by scheduling moments away from everyday worries. Maintain the flame of passion through small deeds or gestures. Take action and you won't regret it. A conflict that you had in the morning with your partner could be resolved in the middle of the afternoon thanks to an emotional meeting and reassuring words. At the end of the day, the two of you will be planning a romantic trip abroad, even to the restaurant you want to see so much. Discussions of a spiritual or psychic nature could also bring you closer to your partner. In conclusion, a tumultuous but romantic day. At work. If it is your day off, enjoy it fully. And if you must work, then take advantage of it to start thinking about the best way to organize your time starting next Monday, and let this weekend bathe you with the positive energy of the lunar eclipse that is taking place. You are very creative now, and it may be that these beautiful arrangements allow you to seduce customers or the public without great difficulty. Take advantage of it, but don't overdo it, as you may be watched. You establish decisive criteria to trigger a financial project that seemed impossible to you before, and you have an unobstructed view of all your objectives thanks to your carefully arranged methods. Despite a little low energy, you will get amazing results. Chatting with others can result in new plans and opportunities for you to progress at whatever level you desire: career, finance, social. Certain inner resources that you didn't know you possessed can come to light. You may also decide to use creative skills that have been dormant for some time. For the next 2 months, you need to think carefully. You will come up with so many ideas that it will be impossible to try to use them all. Health. There is a notable improvement in your health issues if you have been suffering from kidney problems or disorders associated with the bladder. Try to drink more fluids and avoid heavy meals, especially at night. You feel a little tight in your jeans. It's time to lose a kilogram or 2, but without putting any pressure on yourself. We don't have to feel guilty for giving up for a moment. Simply replace the croissants and other pastries with a bowl of fruit muesli with cottage cheese. A varied, healthy, and balanced diet and a few sports sessions, swimming, walking, or cycling, will help you eliminate this small bead. Today is a good day for reunions. So don't be surprised. If you have to work, dress up well and use sympathy and good humor as your weapons. Whether you have free work or not, take a walk around the city, visit a museum or go to the park, if time permits. In any case, connect with others today. It is possible that if you are in the right place, at the right time, you will meet someone who will interest you in friendship or romance. Family and friends. Those close to you, parents or children, demand a little more attention from you. Mars will give the necessary energy to the natives of your sign to resolve small conflicts. Thanks to your efforts, the usual calm will return to your home. Your social life is also hectic. Do not say out loud what you are thinking in a whisper. You risk hitting some spirits and pointing some of your friends. Be discreet and do not get caught up in discussions that have no tail or head. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.